you know, challenging test is the best way to learn, right? So you must like it when it's hard. You know, things like that. Long conversation, but do check out that book. It's really interesting. Embodying sexuality is the only way. You know, we were talking about this. A girl isn't gonna have sex with you if she doesn't know you want to have sex with her. You know what I mean? The whole theme of this whole thing is sexuality. Okay, anybody else here? You again, sir.
I was just wondering, because like some people say that emoticons are bad, but what about the letters LOL? Is that stupid also?
I personally think it's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I never have. I've always, like, even when I was like chatting online when I was like 14, I never did it. I think it's dumb. I've never, put it this way, I've been able to, I can take about, you know, I'm not super good at this, well, I am super good at this, but I can convert about 60% of the numbers that I get into just straight fucks, like straight coming over without doing any dates, by arousing them, by doing that. And I've never used LOL. If you guys think that LOL is the reason that I've not yet closed that 40%, or if you think it's just because like even when it's a lot of numbers, this whole pickup thing anyway, then stick with it. But for all means, you know, by all means, try it out, because I just never have, to be honest with you.
LOL means I have nothing else to say.
Yeah, LOL means I was really amused by your joke. No, you're a man. Don't fucking do that. Okay. No, it's cool if you laugh out loud. It's fine. You just did it at me, and I appreciate it. It made me feel warm inside. LOL. Is there anybody else?
Got one more.
One more. Oh, yes, sorry.
Reviving old or dead contacts.
Wow. That was something I did kind of briefly, but again, I just go out and get new numbers. The best way to do this is to get a girl on Facebook. You're maintaining your daily presence by updating your status, but again, I'm jumping around because I'm kind of actually nervous. This is the first time I've ever gotten to speak in front of you guys. But what I will send is just something that made me genuinely think about her. I went out on a date with this girl that what did we do? We went to this restaurant, and as we were waiting for valet, this dude like was walking down the street, you know, and he was like, dude, and he just like I caught his eye right at the second, and he like his eyes widened, and he like grabbed the trash barrel and he just started throwing up, and he was like, it was the weirdest thing. In that case, I didn't talk to that girl for like another month. Well, I went out with her a couple times, but there was a period of time when I didn't talk to her for a month, and I will go in and I'll send her something, and that said. I was waiting at valet, and a dude just threw up in the trash can again. I guess it's my luck, not yours. You know, something honestly that reminded you of her, or that you can craftily use your little pickup brain to figure out a way to interpret reminded you of her. But something honest, not like, I went out with a girl and it reminded me of you. You know, throw something interesting out there so that she'll think, you know, because the danger of re-engaging something like that you haven't spoken to, most shallowly, she's going to be like, oh, we fucked, he's trying to fuck again. But if you come up with something that actually happened, like a crazy coincidence, you can just throw it out there. You know, I mean, you could send that, and she'd be like, you know, she's going to believe you. She's not going to think you made it up, you know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
So try something like that, reinitiating that kind of conversation that way. One more from you, sir.
How do you do like Facebook status updates? Like, is there any...
Frequently. People have unfriended me because of how frequently
you keep it like self-centered or just like funny shit?
I do tons of stuff. I do everything. I do book quotes. I try to stop myself from looking like a jackass, but I'll do book quotes, I'll do funny things, I'll do quotes from my day, and I won't quote them at people. I'll say where I am. I'll usually DHV in my Facebook statuses. You know, if I'm at the fucking, like, McDonald's on, like, Vine, I'll be, like, at a restaurant, Hollywood and Vine. Come find me. You know, like, I'm not even going to McDonald's. But yeah, I do that frequently, and I'll include things about my students, or I'll include things about just general life. Say, I almost made it through this whole time without looking like an asshole. But just anything, all across the board. I think, have I even gotten 5 here yet?
You're done.
I'm done? Okay, so let me just say really briefly, I have 2 DVDs from the ABCs of Attraction in the back. Johnny Wolf's How to Hook Up with Asian Chicks. He did a long excursion into the Asian world and figured out, like we were talking about earlier, their social circle game that you very much have to play. DJ Fujie is absolutely right when he was talking about you have to get in good with the guys in the group before you meet the girls. And I brought JT and Johnny Wolf to a storytelling DVD. Super cool. JT has given me the go-ahead to chop prices completely in half, so I'll do them both for $40 if you want. I have a bunch of them too. I got brand new cards. He ordered me 1,000 cards. So if you want to be kept up to date on our text seminars that we're going to be doing, I do 4 or 5 hours on texting and phone game and erotic talk about skipping the first date. Come find me, I'll give you a card, I'll stick you on the email list. I think I'll probably be here tomorrow for some of the day as well. But please do come and say hi, and thank you. It's been an absolute honor to speak in front of you.